Alright, there we are. Welcome to another live stream on PhoenixStarYT. We're just gonna play some video games today, because why the heck not? Today is going to be a bit of a chill day for me. I'm not gonna do any kind of crazy work. I do have a couple of things in the works right now. So know that I have been working on stuff, but today I'm not gonna do much of any work whatsoever. The last couple of days have been crazy, and I just want to have a bit of a chill day, so we're gonna play some games. Hey, Kevin, welcome to the stream, mate. How you doing? Yeah, there is something wrong with my virtual DJ, apparently. Database could not be opened. Are you serious? Yeah, that's weird. Virtual DJ is acting up a little bit. I don't know what's going on there, but oh well. I'm doing good. How about you? I'm doing perfectly fine. Sorry, Caps. No, that's fine. No need to apologize for that. So before we get to any games that I want to play today, let me show you something. So I recently finished the script for my upcoming Ponython video. As you can see, a pretty I mean, it's not as long as other scripts that I've had, but it is a little bit crazy. So the Ponython is definitely going to continue in the near future. And I have plenty of other projects in the works right now. There's a Sonic the Hedgehog movie review coming up. I can actually get rid of this one because I'm not going to use that script anymore. I honestly should get rid of a fair few of these, because some of these I'm never even going to open at all anymore. Sorry. Ja, oké. Als ze klaar zijn met streamen. Sorry. But yeah, I'll get rid of a fair few of these after this stream, so that should be good. So what I thought of doing today, I have a fair few games on me right now. What I thought of doing was a few things. So I wanted to play a little bit of Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. To start this stream off, because I figured that would be a fun thing to do. Let me take my game capture real quick and set it to RetroArch, and hope that works. That works fine. Except that the bottom part is a little bit like that. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. Let's hope I'm not blocking any important information, because that's a thing that happens sometimes. Sometimes you just end up, file could not be loaded from playlist. Are you joking me? Why can't it be opened? That's weird. Okay, I need to check something out then. The file system. Good idea. It should be in here somewhere. I never had this happen before. This is completely new. So I don't know what's going on with this. Do I even have a Game Boy folder on here? I don't know if I actually do, but I should have. ROMs. Let's see. Yeah, my Game Boy ROMs just completely disappeared. That's a bit of an issue. Ah, god dang it. Why is it gone? Like, I used to have a collection of ROMs on here so I could play them in RetroArch, but apparently a fair few of those have completely disappeared. So Yeah, that's weird. But alright. That's fine. It doesn't matter. We can play something different then. I do. At least I hope I do. Yes, I got a couple of Pokemon games on here. We can play a little bit of this. And have a little bit of fun with that. Pokemon Diamond. Let's go with that. I have not played this in a long while. So... Oh, okay, I was just about to say, is this going to crash on me? What the crap? Oh, dear. That is loud. Okay, I need to do something about this. I reckon most people will not want this to look like that. So I need to fix something up real quick. Desktop menu? Okay. Okay. That's something. So apparently I can load up this from here. And I can do some stuff inside of here. I don't know if I can change anything about the actual core, but... Do you think you have 1,000 subs by the end of the year? Or the beginning next year? Probably not. The PhoenixStarYT channel hasn't exactly been growing that fast in the last little while. And even if it did, I don't think... even if it did, I don't think it would be possible for this channel to reach 1,000 subs by the end of the year. Even though it would be flippin' awesome if that would be the case, but... I doubt it, to be honest. It would be cool if it did, though. That would be freaking awesome. Yeah, this may not make a whole lot of sense to people who are watching this and they're not and they cannot read Dutch at all, and they would be like, "What the crap is all of this stuff?" Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out too. Let's see. Oh, this is a CRT thing. I'm kind of looking for a solution to make this not vertical. Like, I want this to be in a vertical... Okay. You are going down by a lot, my friend. There is literally only one toggle for audio, and it's to frickin' turn the whole thing down. Okay, that's wonderful. I need to turn down the volume a little bit in this game. Oh goodness. I apologize. This is not something that I planned. Initially, I was planning to play some 6 golden coins today, and then I find out during the stream that it's not going to work. Internal resolution, yeah. Oh, okay. I can actually do this. Left, right. Let's see what that looks like. And I'm also going to turn down the volume by a lot. Because I absolutely despise how loud the volume is on that thing. Let's see. Retro Arch, you are going down by a lot. Alright, let's see how this looks now. If I can even go... That's a lot better. Okay. So from here we can just start enjoying the game. I don't know why there's a cursor on the actual game, but you know, it doesn't matter much. Isn't there an option in windowed mode on the tab window? No idea. I have absolutely no clue. I don't use RetroArch that often. The only times I really use RetroArch is when I'm playing in Linux. And I normally don't play DS games on RetroArch either, so your guess is as good as mine. Oh, that is going to drive me nuts. Do you see how that cursor does not match the location of my actual mouse cursor? That little cross cursor right there, that is supposed to be the stylus of the game. Of the DS, I mean. That is going to drive me nuts. Oh, I do not like that. I do not like that at all. And the thing is, this is the DSMUME emulator. So, which is an emulator that I am familiar with, by the way. But for some bizarre reason, this particular version of the emulator uses a cursor that does not Oh, I hate that. I mean, I'm sure it's something I can get used to. I'm sure it's something that I can get used to pretty easily, but it's still not exactly ideal, so to say. What might his name be? Barry. Don't ask me why. It just is Barry. Maybe I should turn off the music, by the way, that's playing in the background instead of because right now it was just playing over the game music, which is gonna drive people nuts. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot that this was a thing. Despite the exploration team's best efforts, however, the rare, oddly colored Pokemon eluded detection. The rumored red Gyarados failed to appear, even fleetingly to the crestfallen team. The red Gyarados. That's a thing. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. I don't know if I'm gonna go after the red Gyarados. It would be cool if I could, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that, honestly. I need to figure out the controls in this. Okay, X is just A, I guess. Alright. Yeah, this is going to be relatively easy to figure out, I'm sure. Yeah, this is really chill. Just going through this so far. It's going to get a lot crazier later on in the game, obviously, but, you know. So long as it's just chill and you don't need to worry about anything. What is going on with the game? Can you see that? There's black artifacts all over this. Ah, okay, you know what? No. I'm not gonna do this. I am not going to do that. That is going to drive me absolutely insane. I'm gonna try a different emulator for Pokemon another day because I do not feel like using that for this. What we could do is a little bit of Mario Kart Double Dash. I would have to hook up my controller real quick. And I also don't know if I would want to use RetroArch for that because I already have an emulator that I use for pretty much playing all of my Nintendo Wii games. So let me grab that real quick. And I'll have to grab my Xbox controller. Oh dear. So it's been a while since I last used this. But yeah, this is my this is always the fun part about having a controller with wires. The fact that you have to untangle the whole thing. And this is a pretty dang long cable too. Making sure that the whole thing doesn't fall down. Alright. There's a new version of Dolphin available. Of course there is. I don't care. We're not gonna worry about that right now. Oh, would you look at that? It's already picking up Dolphin. Excellent. I don't know if that's because this is being picked up as RetroArch or what. I don't know, but you know, I'm not complaining. This is perfect. Oh, it was just okay. Random. That's the best combo in the world. I love that. Yes, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do the All Cup tour. So this could go either very good or horribly wrong. Oh boy. So, anyway, how has everyone's weekend been going? My weekend has been doing pretty decent, besides the sunburns. Nah, I'm perfectly fine. For the most part, I've had a pretty slow week, actually, aside from a couple of things that happened. Last Friday, a couple of classmates of mine, or former classmates, I should say, because I quit school, technically. But, I was asked to play a little role in, to play a small part in a short film that they were making for a school project. Yeah, they needed me to play a little part in it, and I was like, yeah, sure. I would be more than happy to. So, I went, and, we were going, to, like, a beautiful location, where it was absolutely blazing hot, like 25 degrees Celsius hot, I think it was. It was not, that was not exactly a very pleasant thing. It was way too hot for my liking, but that's perfectly fine. What were you doing, Peach? It was at the very least somewhat manageable, so long as we kept hydrated, which we did. We did have a lot of water on us, so we did make sure that we, at the very least, stayed hydrated during the recordings for it. But it was still a very, very hot day. And by the end of it, everybody was all sweaty, and everybody was exhausted and everything. So, yeah, it was definitely worth it. We had some pretty amazing shots by the end of the day. But, yeah. Oh yeah, I remember Peach's voice being less than great. Oh, man. I love it. I absolutely love this. Oh, Wario Coliseum, that's right. I love this track. This is absolutely awesome. But yeah, anyway. The filming was done, relatively quickly. Well, not exactly quickly. I think they took like 6 or 7 hours total filming and filming everything, but during those during all of that time, a lot of stuff needed to be done. For one thing, we were walking around a very hot environment, like I said, and they needed me to run a lot. They needed me to have a lot of shots where I was walking up against a tree and fall to the ground, and it was it was a rather hard experience. I loved it, but it was it was pretty hard to do all of that. Oh! Don't fall out of bounds there, buddies. And we're out of bounds, of course. So yeah, By the end of the day, I was pretty exhausted. I was broken. I was... Also, I got some pretty bad sunburns, which are slowly healing today. It's getting better. It's getting an awful lot better than what it was before. But, like, my neck, my arms, and everything wasn't exactly happy by me being exposed to the sun like that for the entire day. So it was all worth it in the end. And that's what matters. The most important part about everything is that it was all worth it. I had a blast doing all of this. And I'm pretty sure we have some very good material to use in the end. So, hey, all's well that ends well, right? Oh, come on! Oh, come on! Why is this such a tough track to go through? I love this track, I really do. It's a really good track, but it's just... If you're drifting a lot, like I am, maybe I shouldn't be drifting as much as I am, but... You know, if you're doing that, it's really easy to fall off. Especially when you're being pushed all over the place by your opponents. It's, yeah. Oh, no, no! I can see it happen. I can see it all happen right in front of me as it happens, and I was like, no! I'm falling down. Don't bring me down. Down, down, don't bring me down. I think that's how that song went, right? Or maybe it was like, don't bring me down. No, 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 no. I have no idea. It's been a while since I last listened to Electric Light Orchestra. So, I don't exactly remember all of the lyrics from that song, but, yeah. Yoshi's Circuit, which is actually shaped like Yoshi, and I absolutely love this. This track is awesome. Much like Yoshi himself, honestly. Yoshi is just a great character. That's actually a thing that I'm genuinely curious about. What is your favorite Nintendo character? Mine are definitely Kirby and Yoshi. Because both of them are absolutely adorable. And I just... they're just great. I love them. Kirby also has a lot of very fascinating backstory to him. Which I always find good. Yoshi, I don't think really had all that much backstory to him in the Mario universe, aside from maybe the Super Mario Brothers cartoon. The Super Mario World cartoon, which did give Yoshi some kind of a backstory, but not exactly much. Like, it went like, Luigi, got stuck in a cave or something like that, and, he mashed, one of those question mark blocks, and he got, a Yoshi egg, and Yoshi hatched from it, and Yoshi has been with the Mario Brothers ever since. That's as much as I recall from, Yoshi's backstory. I don't know if Yoshi actually did have a backstory in the actual games. I don't think he did. But even if he did get a backstory in the game, so I don't think it matters too much, honestly. But yeah, that's the thing. I do really like Yoshi, like I said. I think he's a really cool and adorable character, and his role in the games is just... all that he really does in the games is eat everything! He eats absolutely everything. Well, maybe not everything, but a lot of things. Kirby, I think, is more of a eat everything kind of character, because he absolutely does eat everything. Especially in the anime, Right Back at Ya. Have you seen Right Back at Ya, by the way? Absolutely amazing anime. I love it. Maybe aside from the theme song in the 4Kids dub, though. Actually, I don't recall much of the 4Kids dub much, but everybody remembers. The first thing that everybody remembers when they think of Kirby Right Back at Ya is the theme song of the 4Kids dub. It's literally just all like, he comes right back at ya, he comes right back at ya, and it's the best thing ever. I'm sorry, but it just is. I absolutely love that song, and yeah, it's great. I watched Right Back at Ya on my 3DS when it was still possible. Yeah. I actually remember there was also a Wii menu on that had like the entire Right Back at Ya series on there. But I think you had to pay a subscription or something for it to actually watch all of the episodes on there, which makes sense because it is still it would be a little bit crazy for Nintendo or the studio who made that anime to just give you the entire anime for free. They did give you the first episode for free on there, which was great. I absolutely love that. But I think you had to pay a subscription to see the entire series on there, which I think makes a lot of sense. It would, like I said, it wouldn't really make sense for Nintendo to just give you the entire series for free to watch on the Wii. A lot of people would probably still do it though. A lot of people would still watch it, probably. How successful was the Right Back at Ya anime? Not just on Wii, but just in general, by the way. I'm genuinely curious about that. I know that there were a lot of people who've seen it, but I would be curious to see an actual review of Right Back at Ya. Maybe I could even make one myself. Even though I don't think that I would be that fair to... It would be very fair of me to judge it, because I absolutely love this series. Oh my goodness! That was the best way to finish ever! I didn't exactly end up on the position that I was hoping. But it could be a lot worse, honestly. I'm still at 3rd place. I'm doing a lot better than I was expecting. Then again, I'm also doing a lot worse than I was expecting. But yeah, the Right Back at Ya anime was fun. I should give it a watch someday again. I would have to source the series and see what it's like nowadays. I actually remember there being one episode of the anime that had that was all about Kirby getting a pet dog, but it wasn't really a dog. It was more of a robot. But that was a really sweet episode of the series. I love that episode. It was adorable. But that's literally all that I remember of it, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. If that's literally the only thing that I remember of Right Back at Ya, I don't know if that's really a good thing. But oh well. We'll have to wait and see. I'll have to give it a watch again and see if I like it or not. I'll probably get back to that. Oh, okay. Yeah. I just ran right into that one. Awesome. Oh, come on, man. I'm already doing a pretty bad job at this as it is. I don't really need to get a lot of power-ups being thrown at my face like this. This is actually one of the tougher Mario Karts. Or maybe I'm just a little bit out of practice, because it's been a long time since I've last played any Mario Kart at all. Although maybe, no, I don't know if I played Mario Kart last time that I actually went over to a friend's place. Normally when I play Mario Kart, it's usually when I'm visiting a friend of mine. I rarely, if ever, play Mario Kart on my own anymore, because, I don't know, there are just so many other things that, that I could be doing instead of playing Mario Kart all day. Because, yeah, I've been busy with a lot of other things besides just playing video games all the time. School things, editing for Phantom Strider, things like that. And also just bigger projects on the PhoenixStarYT channel in general. So I rarely just play games casually anymore. The only game that I've been playing casually lately has been Doom 2016. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Maybe I just had to deal with a lot of frustrations and a lot of stress. So I needed to just express that by just completely destroying demons. Rip and tear until it is done. That's all you do. Just rip and tear. Oh, man. But yeah, this is honestly a nice change of pace. I've been playing a lot of pretty mature games. Dishonored, Doom, things like that. The only few games that I've been playing that are somewhat less violent have been Minecraft and Hearthstone. And that's really it. I rarely, if ever, nowadays play anything wholesome like this. Like, Mario Kart is, oh, I didn't know all of those things could, be affected by the lightning like that. That's awesome. But, yeah, I don't really been, I haven't been playing a lot of, Super Mario or Sonic anymore recently. The only time that I've played, a Sonic game, actually, has been very recently when I was playing Sonic Heroes on a live stream. And it was terrible. I hated that. I hated doing that live stream, and I don't really know if I want to do that again. Because Sonic Heroes is a terrible, terrible game. I freaking hate it. I freaking hate it, and I probably always will hate it. Because it's just so buggy and so badly voice acted and so... Ah! I hate it. Like, in Sonic Heroes, I'm actually stuck. I've already shown that in that live stream, but I'm kind of stuck on one level in that entire game called Bingo Highway, and it is the most insane stage in the whole game, I think, because not only do you have to go through some pinball sections, but there's also these bingo sessions where. Well, you're gonna be playing a game of bingo, obviously, but, you also need to make sure that you don't fall off the track, because it's very easy to fall off the track, because you have very little control over, over Sonic or any of his friends, when you're going through it, because they all pretty much become a ball that you need to control, and it is literally impossible to make them go exactly where you want them to go, because they just don't respond to any of your inputs half the time, and if they do, then they do so in a very floaty and annoying manner. Like, it's crazy. It's almost like as if it kind of feels like they are being held back by something. Like something is pulling them back. And you have very little to no control over it. it doesn't matter how hard you push the button to make him go right. Sonic, for some reason, has a tendency to just go left anyway. And he goes flying all across the screen, and it's awful. I hate it. I absolutely despise it. And the fact that I still am trying my absolute hardest to beat that one level, it's honestly kind of sad. And it makes me sad just thinking about it. I'm just all like, why do I waste my time on this? Why am I doing this to myself? Because I hate myself and I want to suffer. Oh no. Okay, I have a feeling that I'm just stuck on 3rd place for the rest of this entire cup tour. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, because it is still a really good time. Bowser's Castle. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Bowser's Castle is always good. Actually, I'm lying. Rainbow Road is, honestly, my favorite of all of these tracks. Out of all of these tracks, Rainbow Road is one of my all-time favorites. It doesn't really matter what Mario Kart game it is from. Rainbow Road is just fun no matter which one you're going to be playing. I say as I haven't played Super Circuit yet. I have yet to play Super Circuit, and I also have yet to play Super Mario Kart, which is the first Mario Kart, obviously. But I have not played those yet, and or at least I haven't played the Rainbow Roads of those games yet, because Super Mario Kart, I just cannot get to the special cup there. I know special cups in Super Mario Kart exist. I just need to unlock it and even play Super Mario Kart at all in my spare time. I have played Super Mario Kart once at a friend's place. I just never bothered getting a copy of the game myself and play it. I don't really know why. Maybe it was just not... Maybe I just hated the way that the game controls or whatever. I don't know. Maybe there was something else that that made me not want to play it, but I don't know. I did some testing and got some info for you for the next time you want to play DS games on RetroArch. The mouse sync problem is fixed with F11, and volume is the plus minus on the numpad. Ah, I see. Wait, doesn't F11 toggle full screen mode though? That's what it usually does. I don't know what it does on RetroArch, but... Oh! God. Sorry, I don't have much of a response to a lot of this stuff. Maybe I've been playing through these games a little bit too much and I just got completely numb over a lot of the bullcrap that happens to me during these games. Oh, okay, yeah, I got one of those red mystery blocks that nobody ever wants. Like, who actually likes using those, who actually likes using those things? I sure don't. Because they are literally pointless. They don't do anything for you. I'm watching Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Excellent. I have not watched those yet. I still have yet to watch the Jurassic World movies. But well. When using the F11 button when playing DS games, it toggles the Windows mouse on and off with the DS cursor. Okay. Maybe I should give that a shot outside of the stream. I don't really feel like doing all that much experimenting today with that kind of crap or testing. Oh god, that is awful. I only just now realized that I'm on 6th place. Maybe I should just focus a little bit more on the game instead of looking to my left to see what chat is saying. But okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. No! No! I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. This is my... This is... Ah. Yeah. Okay. I hate this track. This track is absolute trash. Ah! But yeah. I'm having too much fun watching you play Double Dash. I hope you win this round. I am absolutely not going to win this round. I am not going to win this round. This is the one track in this entire game that always gives me trouble no matter how hard I practice it. And let me tell you, I played through this one a lot of times before. And I just can't do it. There's just too much shit going on in this track. Not helping is me. Okay. I mean, I'm already pretty darn bad at this game as it is. This track doesn't really help matters because you keep slipping all over the place. And there's all these random turns all over it that just make this so much more... Ah, come on! Come on, man! I hate this. I'm going to watch Jurassic Park Dominion in cinema this Thursday. That is freaking awesome, my man. I was going to watch Jurassic World Dominion when it came out, but then a lot of other things came up, and I simply could not afford going to the cinemas again for the time being to see a movie like it. I would love to see Jurassic World Dominion at some point, because from what I understand, it is a really good movie. Or it should be a very good movie, judging by what the trailer showed us. Yeah, it is literally impossible for me to catch up on this, unless I win every single race from here on out, which isn't going to happen, but... Yeah, this is not looking so hot for me right now. But yeah, 3rd place is at least better than 4th place, right? Yeah, that's certainly true. But yeah, a lot of other stuff happened for me not to be able to see Jurassic World Dominion, actually. Like, oh my god! I'm pretty certain that that isn't supposed to be happening. But yeah, I actually also have seen, like, 2 different movies before. Like, I went to Fantastic Beasts and the Secrets of Dumbledore, which is so far one of my favorite Harry Potter movies, or Harry Potter related movies of all time. I don't know if it's my favorite. My favorite would still be The Goblet of Fire, I think. because that movie was just so incredibly epic. I love that to bits. But The Secrets of Dumbledore comes pretty darn close to it, I think. And then there's also Uncharted that I've seen when it came out in cinemas, and holy crap, did I ever have so much fun with that movie. Uncharted was awesome. I love it. So, yeah. I actually went to Uncharted twice, by the way. Which doesn't happen a lot. I normally just go to a movie once. Uncharted is the second movie that I went to twice. Once to see on my own, and once because my sister wanted to see Uncharted. Because, well... my sister didn't exactly want to see Uncharted because she loves the Uncharted franchise. I went into the Uncharted franchise knowing absolutely nothing about the franchise myself. I just wanted to see it because I've heard some good things about the Uncharted franchise. I knew absolutely nothing about it, but I was curious to see what the movie would be like. So I could have a bit of an idea of what the Uncharted franchise is about. I have no idea if the movie is accurate to the games or not, because I've not played the games. But the movie did at the very least make me curious to play the games myself at some point when I get the chance to. Yeah, my sister literally went into the Uncharted movie also not knowing anything about the games. But the only reason why she wanted to see it is because Tom Holland is in it. And I can honestly understand why. Because Tom Holland is a really good actor. I love his work. And I really loved his work on the Uncharted movie as well. He did an incredible job at that. But, yeah, he went into the Uncharted movie because Tom Holland was in it, because she's a big fan of Tom Holland. So, and she absolutely loved the Uncharted movie as well. She really likes it. I don't know if she would actually be going out her way to play the games because of the movies. I don't even know if she knows that Uncharted was based off the games, but yeah. I would absolutely play the games after seeing the Uncharted movie. But yeah, the only other movie that I've seen that was that I actually went to twice when it was in cinemas was Bohemian Rhapsody. And Bohemian Rhapsody I was blown away by because of the amazing story that was told about Freddie Mercury and how his life went and everything else. It was a really well told story. So, yeah. I went to that movie once with my dad and once with my mother, because my mother was curious about it, and my father is a ginormous fan of Queen. So, yeah. Does she like Tom Holland because of the Spider-Man movies or other movies? No, I think she mostly just... she told me that she mostly loves Tom Holland because she just likes Tom Holland. Like, not because of the parts that he's played in movies, but because Tom Holland is a freaking handsome man. Which, to be fair, he is. He is a really good-looking guy. And that's, I think, the only reason why she really likes Tom Holland. And possibly also because Tom Holland is a really good actor. But mostly because of his looks. Let's be real. I don't actually know how many movies my sister have seen that Tom Holland was in, honestly. Also, she is no fan of Spider-Man whatsoever. She does not like it. I think. She doesn't really like Marvel in general, to be honest. There's only very few series within Marvel that she actually likes. Venom is one of those. I don't know if she likes Guardians of the Galaxy. I know that I like Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy is awesome, but yeah, it would have to be a very specific series for her to actually get invested in it, or to actually like it. So, and Spider-Man is definitely not one of those. So yeah, there you go. Waluigi Stadium. This one I think was a retro track in either Mario Kart DS or Mario Kart Wii. One of those two. Which is great because I love this track. This track is just so incredibly fun. And it's almost, it's just like, what kind of track would Waluigi, or was this Wario? I don't remember. What kind of track would these guys, design? Oh yeah, it is Waluigi, Stadium, I think. What kind of track would these guys design? And then you get something like this, and it is just amazing. Waluigi also had, Waluigi's Pinball on Mario Kart DS, which is one of my favorite tracks ever. Waluigi Pinball is so fun. I honestly should play Mario Kart DS again sometime. So. Full screen hotkey is F. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Actually, that does not make a whole lot of sense. Why change something that is well known to so many people for so many years? F11 in literally every application that I've ever used is full screen. Why would it suddenly be something completely different? I don't get that, but hey, maybe that's just me. Oh, okay. This is going. Oh no. Do you have any discount for drinks in your cinema? No, I don't. I honestly should get, like a subscription for, my specific cinema, because I tend to go to, cinemas a lot to see, a movie. Like, I think I go, like, to the cinemas, like, 6 times, yeah, maybe even 7 times a year, maybe even more than that. When COVID is not a factor, of course, because I just love going to the cinemas. So, yeah, I should go, I should probably get a subscription for my cinema so I can either see a movie for free or get a free drink or whatever, or get a discount for it, because it would definitely be very useful for me. DK Mountain. Yes. This Mario Kart has so many great and memorable tracks, honestly. In general, this is just a really good Mario Kart. It's just a little bit difficult to control in some areas, because it's just a little bit floaty. To be fair, that could be just me using an emulator, but yeah, it does control a little bit floaty here and there. There we go. Blue shield, ladies and gentlemen. The blue, the blue shell. The bane of every Mario Kart player's existence. This entire game is the bane of my existence, to be honest. No, that's a lie. That's just, Oh, no! To be honest, it has been a long time since I went to the cinema myself. I just don't like going alone. Having someone with me makes it more fun. That's definitely true. It is a lot more fun to go to the cinema myself. With someone else, sorry. Having someone to come along with you to go to the cinema is definitely a lot more fun than to go alone. My problem is that there are not a lot of movies that people that I especially my family, we have a very varying taste in movies. My sister is a big fan of horror and thrillers and whatnot. My mother just likes a lot of comedies and a lot more drama stuff. And I'm more of a fan of animation and fantasy and a lot of other things. So yeah, that's kind of a problem. Because we have because we vary so much in movie tastes, it tends to be very difficult to find a movie that we all enjoy watching. So most of the time when I go to the cinema, I just go on my own. Because I just love going to the cinema so much. And if there's a good movie in cinema, chances are I will go out my way to see it. Because, yeah, there is no way in hell I'm going to miss out on a chance to see a good movie in cinema. That's the best way to experience a movie, in my opinion. That's the best way to experience a story. So, yeah, there is no way I'm going to miss out on that. So yeah, I've been to plenty of movies alone in the cinema. So, yeah. Are you gonna do a 1 penny challenge? I have no idea what that is, but I can only imagine what that is. The answer is probably no. Because pennies are not even... I don't even think pennies are even available nowadays in the Netherlands. It's nearly impossible to get any pennies whatsoever over here. And even if we did, there is virtually no place that accepts pennies in the Netherlands. Nobody wants them. So... are you planning to go to the Lightyear movie? Probably not, honestly. I think that's the Toy Story franchise. As much as I love the first Toy Story, for one thing, I would have to go through all of the Toy Story movies, which I have no motivation to do, to be honest. As much as I love the first Toy Story, I don't really feel like going through the other Toy Stories, to be honest. And even if I did, I think that the Toy Story franchise just needs to die at this point. I think that Pixar should move on to something completely different. Even though they did make other movies besides Toy Story over the years, by this point they had 4 movies in the main series, and now they are also giving Buzz Lightyear its own spin-off movie, who also, by the way, had his own TV show, from what I recall, and his own video game. Like, that's a lot of Buzz Lightyear to be seen. That's a lot of Toy Story stuff that we get in the franchise, and I'm just not... I just feel like that it should all end by this point. There's only so much that you can do with it. This is no Toy Story movie, but the origin story of Buzz Lightyear. A Toy Story character. That's my point. This is a... We are talking about an origin story of a Toy Story character, right? That's the whole thing. That's the thing with this. I also just kind of feel like Buzz Lightyear, because of that, I also kind of feel like Buzz Lightyear is a little bit overrated. And they kind of, like, he gets so much spotlight in everything that he's in, from what I understand, and there are so many good characters in the Toy Story franchise. Why does it always have to be Buzz Lightyear? That's my point. Yeah, that just does not sit right with me, sorry. So, no, I'm probably not gonna see the Buzz Lightyear movie. I generally just have very little interest in it, to be honest with you. So, GG on first place, finally. Not that it matters much, because we only have 2 races to go. So, yeah, this is already kind of a mercy rule situation that I'm in right now. I actually am planning on doing a video. Not very soon. I am planning to. I still have to figure out how exactly I'm going to do it, but I am making plans on doing a video on Star Wars and how I feel about it being about it just expanding the franchise as much as it is, and how I feel about the general criticism that Star Wars receives, because Star Wars has gotten a lot of disproportional criticism over the years, ever since Disney took over and Lucasfilm Ltd have been expanding the franchise a lot over the years. And yeah, I feel like that somebody should talk about it, and I'm probably gonna be doing that at some point in the future. I need to figure out exactly how I'm going to put it, but yeah, that is definitely something that that I'm planning to do on here, just for fun. But yeah, there's a lot of franchises that Disney, well, not exactly Disney, because I don't. There is something that I would like to say about Disney and the many studios that they own, because they own a lot of properties nowadays, and everybody's always like, yeah, Disney is ruining this thing that I always liked, and the main things that they are generally talking about is either Star Wars, Marvel, you know, things like that, like things that they have. I mean, I could be wrong, but things that they have absolutely zero say on the matter as to what gets made and how it's going to be made. Because, I mean, I could be wrong, but as far as I'm aware, it's never the people at Disney who are actually going about all that. It's usually the people who actually work at those studios like Lucasfilm Ltd and Marvel, who make those movies. And generally, Marvel even works with plenty of other studios like Fox, Columbia, and a lot of other people who make those movies. It's generally not Disney who is making these things, right? And yet people are always like, Disney ruined my favorite franchise, and generally the thing that they are talking about is not even a Disney franchise. It's typically a Marvel or a Star Wars thing, or even something that Fox owns, because of course. Why not just blame the actual studio that makes it? Why always put the blame on Disney? I don't think that makes much sense. But yeah, maybe I don't make much sense. Maybe I'm just a big idiot, or maybe I'm a Disney or maybe I'm just morally wrong for defending Disney in this regard, but I don't know. McWee, welcome, buddy. Wow, I'm doing absolutely terrible. This rainbow... I don't... I have not played this Rainbow Road much, so I'm probably a tad rusty on this one. Clearly. But this is not actually in outer space. This is just above a regular city. Normally, Rainbow Road is like... normally, Rainbow Road is in outer space, right? As far as I'm aware. I could be wrong about that, but... Yeah, that's weird. Oh my god! Why did that happen? Why does that happen? How can that happen? What? It should not be possible to be flinging off the track like that, and yet here we are. Again, older Mario Kart game, probably really old. Hello Trace, welcome, how's it going? I hope you're having a pretty good day. I know I'm having a pretty chill day. Cannot complain too much. But, yeah. Ah, that's very good to hear, buddy. That's very good to hear. Okay, okay. Yeah, this is the worst race that I've had in a long time. Look how far I'm behind. You can actually see it down there on the map. Or actually down there, on the right. Look at how far behind I am. That's crap. I have never played Double Dash. I encourage you to try to at least try it out, because it is a fantastic Mario Kart game, even though it is a little bit challenging at some points. Like, it is stupidly difficult. And proof of that can be seen right about here. I have not received a bullet bill yet. It's probably because the bullet bill is not in this. Why do I get the hearts now? Why do I get the hearts now? Why is it not a bloody missile or something like that? I want to try it on real hardware. My recommendation would be then to try and get a Nintendo Wii and homebrew it so you can get Nintendo on there. You can get a Mario Kart Double Dash ISO, put it on a USB flash drive or an SD card or whatever, and you can load the ISO from there as if it is a real Nintendo Wii. All you're going to need then is a GameCube controller, I think, and you can then go ahead and play it. It's the easiest and cheapest way to get this game on your Nintendo Wii, because Mario Kart Double Dash, I looked it up. This game can cost $40 to $70, and it's crazy. This game is crazy expensive nowadays. So, just do yourself a favor and get a Wii, homebrew it, put an ISO on it of Mario Kart Double Dash, and play it that way. It's, yeah. I have an original Wii that's GameCube compatible, but the cable sadly broke down. Ah, that's sad. Cables for Nintendo Wii, luckily, are also not that expensive nowadays. Wait till you play Mario Kart Wii. Now that's difficult. I actually played through Mario Kart Wii a fair few times, and I gone through it no problem. Like, literally, I've played through that game a fair few times before. And yes, it's hard, but it's not that hard. Like, I've played... This is a lot harder, in my experience, than Mario Kart Wii. So... I have a Wii on my shelf that hasn't been used in some time. Never getting rid of it. That's a very good thing. That's a very good decision to make. I actually managed to brick my Wii at one point. I was trying to apply a different theme to it because I homebrewed it and I wanted to apply a different theme to it. Turns out that each theme is tied to a specific firmware version and a specific model of Wii, or a specific region or something, I don't know. And if you apply the wrong one of those, your Wii just gets bricked. So that's what happened to me. So I had to buy an entirely new Wii. I got it for like 60 bucks or something, no big deal. So yeah. One annoying thing, it's not HDMI. Yeah, that's one annoying thing about the Nintendo Wii, that it doesn't have HDMI. There are HDMI converters that you can use, and I think that it's also very possible to mod it into having HDMI, but that would require you to physically mod the Wii, and I reckon most people wouldn't want to do that. It doesn't make any sense that the Wii U isn't GameCube compatible, even though it is compatible with it. Well, the thing is, I do think that it makes sense that the Wii U isn't GameCube compatible, because Nintendo was already getting rid of GameCube compatibility altogether in later versions of the Wii. Like, there's a model of the original Wii that has no Wii, that does not have any GameCube compatibility whatsoever. And later they even had the Wii Mini, which ripped out Wi-Fi out of it. So that was a good time. But Nintendo never really has a gives backwards compatibility to like consoles from 2 generations earlier or something. You can also use a Wii U for an HDMI port. Basically an HD version of the Wii. Yeah, that's essentially what the Wii U is. It's pretty much a Nintendo Wii with more modern components and an HDMI port. And thanks to the Wii menu mode that you get with the Nintendo, with the Wii U, you can just hop into the Wii U, go into Wii menu mode, and play on it as if it's literally a regular old Wii, which is crazy. Also, hey Strider, welcome to the stream, my man. How are you doing? There's also a Wii to HDMI only for $750. Yeah. It is stupidly cheap nowadays to convert composite to HDMI. You don't really need to spend a whole lot of money on that kind of stuff, which is great. Like, if you're someone who is super serious about what you're doing, and you really want to get the most out of your system, it is really easy and cheap to do that. That's again part of the reason why I decided to homebrew my Wii in the first place, because I wanted to do stuff with my Wii that I wouldn't be able to do out of the box with the Wii. Also, the Nintendo Wii has been discontinued many years ago, so whatever. I don't really care. I'm just gonna homebrew my Wii and have some fun with it. Let's do a little bit of tinkering. I actually do have Nintendo Don't on there. So if I wanted to, I could grab a bunch of Nintendo GameCube ROMs and play them on my Nintendo Wii if I wanted to. I would have to grab a GameCube controller for that though. But I think that wouldn't be that expensive to grab, actually. Let me look up how much a GameCube controller actually costs nowadays. Yeah. Just as I thought. Now, some of these obviously are knockoffs of the real thing. So those are obviously going to be a lot cheaper. But I can see here, this is an original GameCube controller, like 22 bucks. Not all that much, honestly. And for whatever reason, one of those click things is on here. And it's being marketed as a GameCube controller. What kind of drugs are you on? But there's a lot of knockoff controllers on here that look pretty darn close to the original, to be fair. This, oh goodness, this is awesome. I want this. This is freaking cool. A clear GameCube controller. That's just great. I would love to have that. I want that so badly. I want to get a Wii U someday. Yeah. I don't know if you should, honestly. I was considering getting a Wii U at some point as well. But, is it worth it? Is it worth getting a Wii U nowadays? I mean, a Nintendo Wii and original Xbox, which I do own, or even a PlayStation 2, which I also own right here. I mean, I can't really show you the PlayStation DualShock 2, but because I don't really have it on hand right now, but this is just a DualShock 1. But those, you can argue, is still worth getting, because there are a lot of great games that you could get that you cannot get on modern consoles nowadays. This one needs... My consoles need to be cleaned badly, by the way. But, there's a lot of great games on there that you can not get on modern consoles nowadays. With only a few exceptions, like Burnout Revenge, which there is a HD version of it. But, other than that, there really aren't that many games nowadays that you can get on those consoles. Whereas with Nintendo Wii U, a lot of games that were on the Wii U have also been ported to Nintendo Switch. So you might as well get a Nintendo Switch with those games. Then again, it might be a lot more expensive than getting a Wii U for like half the price and getting the games for that. So I think the Wii U is pretty versatile console overall if you homebrew it. I got one about a year ago and occasionally use it to play not just Nintendo games, but classic games. Yeah, that's what I have my Nintendo. That's what I also have a Wii for. So I actually play some retro games every once in a while on my Wii. It's a lot more fun doing it that way. But yeah. Let's see what I can actually do right now, actually. Let's play something a little more casual. Let's go back to basics. Let's go to Minecraft for a moment. I don't know if I'm gonna be playing on a server or whatever. I'm probably just gonna head on to a single-player world for the time being, but I could hop on a server later. For the time being, let's just go to put this up. Oh, yeah, that was a thing that that happened. So, Mojang recently bundled... Oh, it's not on screen at the moment. That's awkward. You could... can I see it again, please? Oh, yeah, it's right over here. So, recently, Mojang decided to bundle... is there an image of this somewhere? Should be right here, right? Or maybe on their homepage. Maybe it's on their homepage. Let's see. I mean, it should be. I wouldn't know why it wouldn't be on their homepage either, but... Yeah, that's weird. It's suddenly just kind of gone, I guess? I don't know. But anyway, Mojang decided to bundle Java Edition and Bedrock Edition together if you're on PC. So you can get both Java Edition and Bedrock Edition at once for like $30. So you get Java Edition for 15, and you get Bedrock Edition for like $15 or so, which I think is a really good deal. Though, is it going to be worth it for a lot of people who just want to play Minecraft Java Edition? And Bedrock Edition, from what I understand, is also still a really broken mess of a game, so I highly doubt that it's going to be worth it for everyone. I'm gonna head off. I wish you a great rest of the stream. See you later, man. Have a good day, my friend. Have a good day. I've had Minecraft Java Edition since 2014. I think I've had it since... Well, the first version that I ever played was, I think, 1.4.6. Which I believe came out in, like, 2012 or something like that. So, it's been a long time since I last, since I got the game first. Or when I, at the very least, started playing. And, what really got me into this... that's actually a really funny story how I got into Minecraft. So... the first time that I learned of this game was at my cousin's place, who was playing Minecraft at that time, and I was all like, huh, this looks interesting. And I really wanted to give it a shot myself, so I just looked it up, and I was... and around that time, I think the game was still $20. So... I was like 12 years old at the time, so I wasn't going to buy it. So I did what I reckon a lot of people did back in the day, and probably still do. I just cracked the game. I got a cracked Minecraft launcher around the time, which was literally just put in a random username and hit launch game, and there you go. You now have Minecraft. So yeah, I got a cracked Minecraft launcher, and it all worked pretty decently well, and I was able to play Minecraft, and it was such a strange time to it was such a strange experience to play the game back then, because if you a lot of players probably, I don't know if many players actually remember this, but the first time you're going to be playing Minecraft, it's probably the best experience you're probably going to have, because think about it. You really are going into a game you know absolutely nothing about, and you would end up just doing a lot of pretty stupid crap. Like, let me actually tell you a little bit about what my first day in Minecraft Survival was like. So, when I started doing Minecraft Survival, what I would be doing was this. I would literally just spam the mouse button in an attempt to chop down a tree, until I eventually realized, oh, you need to hold the mouse button to mine stuff. That's not even the funniest bit, because I was also, because this was also around the time when you got to see, like, advancements up here that you can unlock by just simply doing stuff in the game. And at one point, it was all like, make a workbench out of 4 wooden planks. So I would literally just put 4 wooden planks like this in my little crafting thing right here. And all I would get out of it is a button. And eventually I would literally try to put down stuff like this, thinking that this was the way to build a workbench, and I still would not get the advancements, and I would be like, how does this work? And then it took me watching a YouTube video to realize, oh, so I need to make a workbench like so, if I can do it, yeah. And that's how I realized that this was the correct way to do it. And the funny thing is, I think everybody can relate to maybe not this, but something similar to that. I think we all did something stupid, and we all needed to learn stuff like this the hard way. Like, it was freaking awesome. And the best thing about it was that actually learning how certain things worked in the game was the greatest feeling you could possibly have. Like, actually figuring this kind of stuff out on your own. It felt like such a big achievement, and that's probably why achievements were such a big thing at the time in when Minecraft came out. Nowadays, advancements are more or less just a little side thing that you could do for the hell of it, and it doesn't really... You don't necessarily have to do all of this stuff and to actually have fun with it, but yeah. Back then it was actually like, at least to me, it kind of felt like a big deal to get all of those achievements. Mostly because a lot of the times they would be on screen like all the time when I was playing the game. I just realized that this that was a small part of the hotbar that was kind of chopped out there. But yeah, it's things like that. Why am I putting back these cobblestone blocks that I removed a while ago? This is such a waste of iron pickaxe freaking durability. But yeah, the first time playing Minecraft is always a good time. I would honestly love to go back and just forget about everything about this game, like everything that you had to do and how you do things, and you know, and just go into it with a completely blind eye, just not knowing anything and having to learn everything from scratch. I think that would be such a weird experience, but it would be an absolutely fun experience also. Because, again, learning everything in this game from scratch is the best thing that you could possibly do. It's really fun. Let's just do it like that. Stone bricks are my personal favorite building blocks of the entire game, by the way. Oh, that was the wrong button. I wanted to go into options there. Oh gosh, oh gosh. See, what I wanted to do was this. I wanted to switch to the compliance resource pack real quick. Because I love this resource pack. I think it's a really cool looking resource pack. It's based on Faithful, obviously. But it's, in my opinion, a really a lot smoother looking, a little better than just stock Faithful. I also use Faithful Venom a bunch, though not as much as this, because Faithful Venom is more of a really old school look. It doesn't really have many of the more detailed textures as resource packs have today, so... And I only really use that resource pack when I'm in a very retro feeling mood, when I'm feeling like I want to use some more old school textures today. Which doesn't happen too often, but when I'm in that mood, I just turn on Faithful Venom. So, yeah. Cobblestone is cooking very nicely there, which is great. Yeah. People who know me know that I absolutely love using... Oh, goodness. It's honestly kind of hard to do this with such high mouse sensitivity, because I have my mouse sensitivity is pretty high on this mouse that I use, because I really like having a very fast mouse like this. However, this might be a little faster than what I'm used to. I actually recently switched to a completely new mouse. Let me actually get my old mouse real quick. Oh my god. Oh. Whenever I make noises like that, you should know that I actually have a little bit of... I actually have a lot of pain. My muscles hurt a lot because of the filming day that I had. Like, I had to film in the sand, very deep sand, and I had to run all over the place, and it was not easy. But anyway, I used to use this mouse right here, which has essentially just become my traveling mouse. This is the Razer Death Adder Essential. You probably can't read that because it's a pretty dark thing, but yeah. This actually is one of my favorite mice ever. It is a really good feeling mouse. Especially when you're gaming for multiple hours on end. It's a really good feeling mouse. Like, it fits my hand pretty much perfectly. It is a little bit of a weird mouse to get used to, though. It does feel a little weird when you're just using it for the first time. But I recently switched to something a little more high-end. This is the MX Master from Logitech. And I'm not sponsored by Logitech or Razer, by the way, but I just wanted to point this out because this is a really good mouse for content creation and things like that. It feels incredible to hold. So yeah, that's the mouse that I'm using right now, and that's the mouse that I'm probably going to be using for a very long time. And chances are, if this mouse breaks down, I'm probably going to buy the exact same mouse again. Because it just feels so good. Oh! I need to do this. So, yeah. Or even if there's a new version that came out of the MX Master, I will probably go out my way to buy that. Because the MX Master is just such a good mouse to hold. I love it. So, yeah. My review of the MX Master 3 mouse. If you are a content creator, do yourself a favor and get this. It might be a little bit of a large mouse, though, for smaller hands. So, yeah, that's something to keep in mind if you're going to buy this. If you have pretty small hands, I mean, I have pretty big hands. I don't know if these are big hands, but these are, in my experience, these are pretty big hands. So, the mouse does feel pretty good in my hands, but for some people, the mouse might be a little bit too large. But hey, that's something that you will have to try out for yourself. Yeah. Normally what I would do is use a ladder, but I was thinking maybe I could just build a little stairwell over here. Oh, no, not like that, please. Maybe a little like this. Yeah, I think I can work with that. I would have to put down some fences there to make it look a little pretty. But that's no problem. I can actually very easily do that. So let's just chop down some trees and have fun with it. Would people be interested in some more Minecraft related stuff on PhoenixStarYT, by the way? Because I know that I've done a fair few Minecraft videos in the past. I tried to do some series like the Derp Report, I think it was, and Hardcore Adventure I started a while ago. But I never really continued those series because I didn't think that there was much interest in that. So, that's why I'm asking. Would people be interested in seeing more of that kind of stuff on here? I would definitely like to do more Minecraft stuff on the channel. But, really only if there's enough interest for it. Because otherwise I'm probably not gonna be doing it much. I would much rather just, if people wouldn't be interested in seeing more of Minecraft, then I would probably much rather just make videos like the Ponython and whatnot. Because people because I do think that there is that there are people who are generally curious, or who are interested in that kind of thing. Okay, maybe I should use it a little bit like this. I mean, I don't need to have a fence down there, right? Maybe I could have a little bit more room for something better there. Or maybe I could just omit the fences altogether and make it look a little bit better with some different kind of wood, maybe? Or maybe regular stone or cobblestone or something. Nah, that looks hideous. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna, because we have a few birch trees over here. Oh, yeah, this is a thing that I recently bumped into. A ginormous cave that I would have to explore sometime. Because, yeah, that's what I do. I explore a lot in Minecraft. Actually, not as much. Not as much. I don't explore as much as I build things. I build a lot more than I actually explore. Which I honestly should change around a little bit. I should be exploring a little bit more than I actually do in Minecraft. But I'm just scared that I will lose my house, and I don't have a minimap mod installed. I do have Optifine, but I don't have a minimap mod. So, yeah, maybe I should get around installing that sometime. Yeah, I don't know if I like that very much. Oh. You know, it's tough because I'm not exactly the greatest builder. So I'm mostly just kind of trying some things out. Let's see what'll happen if I add slabs to this. Huh. You know what? I think I can actually work with this. I think this actually does not look bad. Shall we keep it like this? Or should I just use slabs for the stairwell? I would have to make this space a little bit bigger, but nah. We're just gonna keep it like that for the time being, and maybe I'll see what else I can do with it later. But for the time being, I think this is fine. It doesn't necessarily have to be something overly big or something like that. It doesn't have to really be very highly detailed, but I do at the very least want to make it look a little neater than this. Or than just having it be square. Which is honestly a pretty tough task, because Minecraft is nothing but blocks. How do you make something not square? So, that's actually a thing that I've been criticized for a lot in the past, when I was just trying to build something. People would be like, why does this look all square? Because it's Minecraft! You cannot make anything not square. I mean, it is totally possible to make circular things. But when we're just talking about a regular house like this, how do you want to make this not square? I just never got that. I never got that entire criticism of like, hey, your house looks a little bit too square. Like, yeah, because of course it does. Oh. Circles in Minecraft. I actually used to, I actually played a little bit with some Minecraft mod packs in the past. And I managed to find a mod pack that had a mod that made trees look more circular. It was still obviously made out of a lot of really tiny blocks, but it looked more circular than it otherwise would have without the mod. I don't really remember what that mod was, but that was a really weird thing to look at, honestly. It could have been Bios of Plenty, but I don't quite know about that. Bios of Plenty is a really fun mod, by the way. Mods in general are pretty interesting. I have not messed around with mods a lot since I experimented a little bit with the Technic Launcher and Attack of the B-Team, but yeah, that was Playing around with mods is fun every once in a while. Should I play a little bit with mods every once in a while on my on the channel? Would people like to see that, or should I just do it for the funsies? I don't know. Let's see. What material am I going to make the floor out of? I'm kind of feeling polished granite and polished diorite. Let's see how that looks. I'm just gonna make a small pattern of this stuff right here and see what that looks like. You know what? That's not too bad. I actually really like that. Let's, yeah. Let's just go with this. I like it. Oh, no. Not there. We're gonna do this. This does mean, however, that we're going to need a lot more, diorite. Granite I can get away with easily, but, yeah, we need a lot more diorite than what I already have. I only have, like, 1 block left of that stuff. How much do I have in, this? Not an awful lot. But it's better than absolutely nothing. Let's just put it down like this. Oh. I can do this, do that, do that. There we go. That does that. Perfect. Alright. Let's get some more diorite. Oh, there's actually a lot of diorite over here. Oh, that's perfect. Let's just grab a bunch. Is this diorite, actually? Yeah, that's diorite. Okay. I need to double check every once in a while, because resource packs, I don't know if you know this, but a lot of this stuff tends to look vastly different from one resource pack to the next. Like I'm used to playing Minecraft a lot with John Smith Legacy, and okay, sure. We already found lapis lazuli. That's cool. I did not think that I would be able to find lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli. Are you joking? Koen. What? How do I come up with lapis lazuli? Okay, yeah. I don't know where I got that from all of a sudden, but okay. It doesn't matter. Lapis lazuli. I don't know if it's normal for me to find lapis lazuli at such a high level, because at what level are we? Y59. That's crazy. I didn't think it was possible to find lapis lazuli on such a low level, on such a high level, but here we are. Yeah, that's interesting. But yeah, I think I've got enough diorite at this point, so I can just make a lot of polished and do it all like this. Oh, there we go. Polished diorite, and that makes the floor. I really like checkerboard patterns like this. Checkerboard patterns always look nice for whatever reason to me. I don't know why. Probably because they do. Alright. Then we are going to work on the roof. I always like to do it like this. Oh. There we go. But now, I need to check something out. Is this going to work? Oh yeah, that's going to work splendidly. I mean, I might hit my head there, but honestly, that's the least of my worries. There we go. We need a lot more birch wood for this. We have a lot of oak wood, but we don't have a lot of birch wood. We need a lot more of that stuff. Chopping trees, chopping trees, chopping trees is all I do. I honestly wish that that I was joking, but most of what I do nowadays in Minecraft is just chop trees and get a lot of wood and you know, things like that. Because I kind of need it. I need a lot of wood for the builds that I do. Because more often than not, what would end up happening is that I end up in a situation where I need a lot more wood than what I have, and the problem for that is the reason for that is because I never have any luck with finding much coal at all. So I would end up with lots and lots and lots of wood just so I can get charcoal. There's a reason why I have like 52 charcoal in my inventory right now. Because I need it. I need all of the coal. Yeah, I need to make slabs out of this. Oh yeah, that's going to do just fine. That'll do very well. So, yeah. That's kind of an issue that I always run into. I never have any coal whatsoever. And especially nowadays with how mining has been drastically changed nowadays because of how deep you can mine nowadays and how everything spawns at a random spot. It makes mining a lot more cumbersome, and it makes finding certain things that you're looking for a lot more of a chore. Yeah, that's just an issue that I always end up running into when I'm playing this game, when I'm mining and things like that, you know. It kind of sucks that it has to go like this, but hey, it's all fine, it's all good, it doesn't matter. So long as you have the resources to actually make the stuff that you need, and for me it's often just charcoal. It's all fine, it's all good, it's all going to be just fine. No worries about it. I would honestly like to know if it would honestly be very interesting if you have regular torches and if you had charcoal torches. I wonder if there would be a difference between the two. I mean, I don't know, I cannot imagine that it would make much of a difference, but if it would, how much of a difference would it actually make? That's something that I would be very interested in. So if Mojang ever decides to add charcoal torches to the game, then how much of a difference is it going to make? And is it going to make things a lot more challenging than it already is? To be honest, I don't think it would. I don't think it would be more challenging to get because there's wood literally everywhere. Coal, you just need to find. You just so happen to have to find coal wherever, which isn't all that. Which is easier said than done nowadays. Again, the new mining system, the new cave system, and the new system that they are using to spawn in items and whatnot is, yeah. Ugh. It can get kind of crazy. But yeah, I need to check how deep we actually are so far with this mine. Probably not too deep, but there's only one way to find out. I honestly don't really want to waste my iron yet. I mean, look, I don't have a lot of iron on me right now. I only have like 10 right now. And that includes this, the iron ingots and the raw iron that I'm smelting right now. So I'm probably just gonna make a bunch of stone pickaxes, which is going to make everything a lot slower to mine through. But I wouldn't be wasting a lot of my iron doing this, which I honestly want. Okay, I want to continue mining until I eventually reach level 16. Then I'm going to do a small strip mine. And then what I want to do is I want to have a nice little cave going down even further, where I go down to diamond level, which I think was minus 56. And yes, you can go below 0 in Minecraft, which still blows my mind to this very day. It's crazy that that's even possible nowadays. But yeah, this is a thing that happens. This is a thing that you can do now. You can go below 0 in Minecraft. Which and that still blows me away. The fact that that's a thing. I wonder also, is the build height, like, is there a limit, is the limit, that you can build still 256 blocks, or can you go much higher now? Because that was a thing that plagued a lot of builders, I think, that you can only go up to 256, or something like that. Is that limit still there, or can builders now build much higher than that, like double as high? Okay, maybe double is a little bit too much, but you get what I mean. How high can people go now? That's what I'm generally curious about. Yeah, everything is still going fine. I like to check in with the live stream every once in a while to see if everything is still working correctly. And we managed to find a cave, ladies and gentlemen. This is something that happens to me every time that I go mining in Minecraft. I just managed to find a cave like this every single time. In this case, it actually lines up perfectly with my stairwell, which is perfect. So, yeah, let's explore a little bit and see what we can find. Oh! Oh, this is going deep. This is gonna go very deep, actually. That's awesome. Okay. Do you think that we'll be able to find diamonds down here? Do you think that diamonds are going to be down here? I highly doubt it. Although we already have found deep slates, so you never know. How deep are we? We're at 0. Now we're below 0, ladies and gentlemen. This is actually going really cool. There's stuff everywhere. There's a little stone, obviously. Yeah. When you go below 0, deep slate is what you'll end up finding. Which is really cool. Yeah, more lapis. Can I mine this with a stone pickaxe? I can! What the crap? Perhaps I should skip that. Just in case we are getting into trouble with copyright for that song. I don't even know how that song ended up in my playlist. I have a crap ton of synthwave songs that I have on me, and I use a lot of these for live streams and whatnot. But does this go any further? No, it doesn't. Okay, cool. So yeah, I really like synthwave music. I think that it's really fun music to use in my live streams. The only downside is that some of these songs I just got from a random playlist, and I have no idea which ones are royalty free and which ones are copyrighted. So yeah, that's a bit of a problem. So I'm hoping that I'm not gonna get into any copyright trouble with the song that you just heard. Yeah, more iron. Thank you very much. At this point, I just want to collect every single bit of iron that I can find. I'm not gonna take any copper with me because I have absolutely zero use for copper. I mean, sure, you can get a spyglass and you can get, you know, things like that, but I have zero use for that stuff. I don't really want to use it. We found gold! We found gold! Okay, great. I don't really have any use for gold also either, but honestly, I would much rather just grab the gold instead of grabbing copper. Because here's the thing, you can actually use copper for... we can actually use gold for tools and whatnot. I always like making gold tools to troll people, because there's always going to be someone who cringes whenever I make tools out of gold. Because gold is like the worst material in the game. And worse in terms of durability, of course. Here's a little bit of lava. Which normally indicates that there's diamonds nearby, but nowadays, but for this, I highly doubt it. Oh. Okay, a little bit of iron up there. Is there more behind it? Nope. Let's go over here. Let's see what we can find over here. No way! How deep are we? -8. -8. And we already find diamonds. Oh, great. Okay. I don't have, I actually am in luck. Because I do have some materials that I can use to mine those diamonds with. Let's go over there. And, oh. That's not found down here. Lots of cobblestone. Oh, no! Oh! Okay, let's be a little more careful here. I'm almost out of all of my torches, so I need to make sure that I don't waste them all. There's a lot of lava around those diamonds. That's not a pleasant thing. Yeah. Let's go up there. And what I like to do before I'm going to grab the diamonds is make a nice little plateau. So that the diamonds are not going to fall down like that. Oh, there's water leaking. There's water leaking. Oh, I can actually use that to my advantage, honestly. Let's get rid of this block. Oh, the water is leaking from here. Yes! Then it spreads all over the lava to create obsidian. That's perfect. It's absolutely wonderful. Okay. But I still kind of want to make a plateau out of here, out of all of this. Do I have keep inventory turned on? Now I do. I'm not gonna make a very large platform. Just something that I can stand on and I can make some stuff with. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to make a crafting table. We make a furnace. And you can probably guess where I'm going with this. We're going to smelt some of the iron that I've got. Not everything. Just 3 pieces. Use 5 blocks. And we're gonna wait so I can mine up those diamonds. Because I actually thought, because I've been told this many different times in the past, that diamonds only spawn around, like, I think it was minus 56 or something. Or that's the where diamonds are most common to be found, I guess. But apparently that's not entirely accurate, because they do also spawn around here. Which is flippin' perfect. So, our first diamonds in the game? Yes! I have the advancement! We have it, boys! Oh god! There's an underwater cave over here. Okay, there's an underwater cave over here. That's not what I was hoping to see. I just finished clearing the whole bag of cherry. Oh, you're gonna have some cherries. Nice. Cherries are good. Cherries are good stuff. Now I kind of want to explore everything that's down there, but I don't know if I really should. I don't know if that's such a good idea, because... Well, not that it matters too much, because when I die, I just respawn and I can keep all of my items. Because I did just turn on keep inventory, so... I guess it doesn't really matter. And I feel like I should just... Yeah, let's just... Okay, that's, That definitely did not exactly go according to plan. This will go according to plan. There we go. And it's also nighttime anyway in the Minecraft server. Are you gonna see Buzz Lightyear? No, I am not going to see it. I already answered that question, by the way. I think you also asked me that exact same question. Or did you not? Oh no, that was something, that was somebody else entirely. But yeah, I already did answer that question. Oh, this isn't exactly... Oh, no, I can actually work with this. This is fine. It doesn't necessarily have to be exactly the same as I always have it. Although that would be much cleaner and shit. But yeah, I can actually keep it like this. It doesn't matter. We have diamonds. We have lots and lots and lots of other shit. I should honestly clean up my chest sometime. Maybe I will do that some other time. Anyway. We've already been going for like 2 hours at this point. I think... This is about all that I'm gonna be doing for today. I played a little bit of Mario Kart. I was gonna play some Mario Land 2 6 golden coins. That will probably be a stream all of its own. Because that's a really fun game and I would love to play it at some point on PhoenixStarYT. So I'll probably be doing that in the near future. Anyways... I'd like to thank all of you guys for watching this live stream on the PhoenixStarYT channel. The stream ending screen pops up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Stay passionate.